No, seriously. Why don't you tell me, George, what I'm doing wrong?
Besides showing up.
God damn.
That has been our mistake from the beginning.
This is Draft Beer, everyone.
Episode 12.
The angry episode.
Known as the episode on Roid Rage. I've had way too much of this beer already.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to have a few more because we just started. And if not, I'm nothing if not a follower of the rules.
Estrella Dam is a pretty good lager.
What?
I don't know. It didn't say it on the bottle, but
Actually, doesn't it say gold right there?
Pretty good lager. No.
My point is, I want to go to Barcelona and hug all of these people.
I want to dry hop them.
You probably. God damn.
Now that should
Okay.
be on a t-shirt.
Yeah, but so somebody go out there and make that because we can't afford it. So George was about to tell us,
Yeah.
as our newest member and therefore on probation.
Oh, hold on. Was I just called a probie?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. He puts the probe in probation.
That's what they say.
Who says that? Oh my god. Are we going to have to edit this out? So, George, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to start because we can't take all this time. Nobody will watch this. But you go ahead and I want you to explain to us what we're doing wrong.
Yeah. Why is it that last week we won, but before that, why is it that we have been losing for so many times? And times?
Oh, well, okay. The heart of it is very simple. You guys keep drafting these really aggressive decks, and you're both control players and play like pussy control players.
Well,
Well,
he put it out there.
I mean, if you're going to be right about it.
Hey, like a Molderby, or no, a Sisbearer.
I'm not a control player.
Yeah, you are. You play exactly like a control player. You want to know exactly, you want to control everything. And you love mill decks.
Well, it's because I hate winning.
Okay. We always, not
What-
always,
Okay,
but
what is the best card here?
my opinion is Tangle Angler is a very solid infector.
Yeah.
Replica has its place in the world. Glinthawk Idol,
You love the Gunhawk Idol.
yeah, I'm a
I
big
like
fan
it.
of it. And Sisbearer is always good
Yeah.
for infect also.
I would think that the conventional wisdom would be to pick the replica because it's removal. And since we don't have any bombs in the opening thing, we would take the obvious removal, which that is our only one.
Okay, so George?
Well, so you're saying which card is best, guys?
10 seconds. I think
Replica,
the Angler is probably the best card.
Take the Angler. All right, there we go.
What? Now what?
Oh,
You
well,
were-
this is easy
that
though. You're
was
gonna
it.
take the clasp.
Yes, you're right. We will take the class because we're starting to infect and proliferate repeatedly.
I don't think I like your tone, George. Well, we thought is what you're gonna do.
No, I agree with this one. The clasp is awesome. I've seen it win you guys an awful lot of. Okay,
Well-
not exactly mad, but it's done well for you.
Yes, it has
And-
performed admirably. Golem Artisan is also good.
Yeah.
I am coming around on Molder Beast.
What I tell you?
Bob knew it from the start.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm coming around on it.
Yeah.
Arrest is also
Yeah.
pretty damn good.
Man.
And even the Spell Bomb, but yeah, we're taking the class.
Yeah. Oh. Gosh.
Let's see.
I like the mirror. I like the hippogriff. I'm not gonna lie. That's a great hippogriff.
Yeah.
Um,
That's beer number 5, I think.
I like the
right there.
Copperhorn Scout.
What?
Not now. I think the Copperhorn Scout you guys have been undervaluing though. It is vigilance for every other one of the creatures once.
That's only if it attacks by itself.
No, it's when it attacks, you untap all your other creatures.
Even the ones that are already attacking.
Yes.
So they still deal damage, but now they're vigilant.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah,
It's
he's right.
fucking badass, guys.
I think it's Hippogriff
I think you take the
or
mirror.
Mirror and the...
It's an on-color mirror.
Yeah, we don't. We're 2 cards in. We don't have a.
It's
color.
an on. You're gonna play green.
Well, he's right. What did it? Oh,
Well,
Whatever.
We're lucky. automatically took the mirror.
Well, maybe we should let them pick all of our cards.
Doesn't that take the first one then?
I think, to me, this is a pretty crappy pack.
Yeah, that's awful.
It's either the Spell Bomb, which is not the most powerful Spell Bomb, but, you cycle it, or the Heavy Arbalist. I kind of think the Heavy Arbalist, because if we get Solitons...
Plus, you just don't want it played against you.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. It is 1 games for you guys.
Yep.
That is true. And it's also cost us games.
Oh, because they shoot you with it.
Yeah. We've been beaten by it. Let's see here. There's really nothing that stands out other than the Untamed Might to me.
Tainted Strike.
You think so?
I think so.
It depends on if we decide... I'm still torn on whether we're going Infect, but...
The Arbalest would help.
Lose. Yes.
If we slap that onto an Infector, that's awful.
Yeah.
That's fun, at least. But, I mean, how many other infected creatures have we seen? We saw the Cyst Bearer, that was it.
And the Black Cleave Goblin. So someone else is going Infect. We got to pick quickly.
Right. I say we take the Untamed Might. Yeah.
Okay, here's a second Arbalist. I say we take it, and a draft archetype I have seen is Arbalist and that Soliton guy where you can untap for 1 blue.
Yeah.
So you can just deal 2, untap him, deal 2, untap him.
Right, but that's assuming we...
But Soliton is a common.
And you think
Arbalist is an uncommon.
Right.
And we're already going to have 2 of them.
Sure.
Makes sense to me.
There's a good chance we'll pick up a Soliton somewhere along the way. If we do, though, we're going to want to be playing blue.
Yeah.
Or at least splashing enough blue to make it worth it. So we're at another kind of crossroads. Are we still going Infect? If we are, the rats make sense.
Yeah.
If we're not,
well, we still have any other
rats
creatures.
might make sense anyway.
None of those other creatures. Let's just take the rats because nothing else there. I'm sorry, but the Copperhorn thing
is
not strong enough. I don't think.
Okay.
I just don't think. I'm sorry.
Well, I think you're able to get the Copperhorn.
Hey, look, it's a green Infector.
Late. Yep.
Yeah, let's just take it. We'll try Infect again, maybe.
Such a definitive answer. We'll try Infect again, maybe.
Well, I mean, there's probably, 8 to 10
So what's the one on what's the artifact there?
Which one?
That one.
This one is every time they cast an artifact, or someone casts an artifact, you gain 1 life.
Yeah, it'll never make the deck. And it should never make the deck. Should never make any deck.
I don't know. Getting 1 life when anyone casts one?
I don't know. I don't like any of those cards. Doesn't matter.
Molder Beast.
Yep.
I agree with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Copperhorn Scout.
Here.
Let's just humor him.
Scout.
Man, you're a fucker, you know that?
That's actually what it says, on my driver's license.
Birth certificate.
Birth certificate, yes.
They knew.
License to be a fucker.
Okay, so we have, as per usual, so-so Infect deck. We have 3 Infectors. It is not too late. I think if you can get 10 Infectors, you have a pretty solid Infect deck.
Right.
And I don't think it's too late to go there.
Holy shit.
And Livewire Lash.
We have to take the Lash.
Yeah. Is so great, and in fact, if you can target it with anything. Plague Stinger. It's sad to see that go.
This is an insane
We're
pack.
not going to get any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think we have to take that Lash. We can't pass that up.
Yeah. I completely agree.
That is freaking brutal.
Yeah, that's a good pack.
And here, Skin Render.
Man, Skin Render.
You have to. It's
to.
removal and
a
a solid body.
Yeah. Wow.
Bladed Pinions would be nice. Even a Quarter Shield, Chrome Steed.
Yep.
And
okay.
But yeah.
Yep. Dig it. Let's click for help.
Let me.
Because I would like someone to bring me like a sandwich.
Is that how that works?
I don't know. Or is that click for the help?
Let's see.
Okay, well.
Well, flesh allergy is better than I gave it credit for originally.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you have something like a Copperhorn Scout.
Okay.
Which potentially early whatever could be good. Or a Manamere or a Coppermere. Very powerful early on. We get it round 10. It doesn't help us at all, but we can sack it and kill their creature.
Right.
This is another option. I prefer it in like white metalcraft where you're powering out a whole bunch of mirror tokens and are sacking those. I just don't think we're passing. Well, maybe this card draw.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I think that actually is
probably better.
The play.
Ooh, there's the Graphic Exo, and there's the Edgerite as well, but we're not gonna play white, I don't think.
Yeah, I think
Grafted Exo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put it on the Skin Render, put it on the Molder Beast.
Oh man, on the Molder Beast?
Yeah.
I'll put on the goddamn rats. Carrion Call. Rust Tick isn't bad either.
Yeah. The Replica.
Oh man, yeah.
Untamed Might gets a lot better when you have the Live Wire Lash because you're targeting it. Same with Tainted Strike.
I like Tainted Strike. Okay, Tainted Strike plus Live Wire Lash equals it's all infect. Even if you don't have even if you don't end up with a infect creature out there.
Yeah,
that's true.
No, I like the idea of Tainted Strike. I just don't know.
I think we have to take the Replica.
I'm not gonna fight you on it.
Yeah.
There's a chance that Tainted Strike will even be there.
I mean, I even like in our deck. I even like the Carrion Call. But
yeah,
if that wheels, I'd say we take it.
Yeah, there's a lot here that I want. I just think.
I can understand.
Dealing with an artifact, dealing with
especially if we're gonna go green-black, we don't have a whole lot of remove. Oh, hey, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
You have to have a 2-drop. We don't have any infect 2-drops, so.
Love the Throne of Geth.
Love to get that. Would take him.
Oh, yeah.
But.
So, hopefully we'll see you boys later. Plague Stinger.
Yes.
Holy cow.
That's a really.
I cannot believe that made it around.
And a Blight Mamba available also.
Wow. Cannot believe that made it around.
So maybe Infect was more open than we thought, but they're just the packs didn't have them.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think a lot more people would choose to take Metalcraft. I think it's more reliable in this format as far as getting a decent chance, to build a deck with.
Yeah, no, I agree.
If you don't open an Infect Bomb like a Skitherix or something like that, or maybe a Praetor early on, I think that might discourage a lot of 8-4 players from playing Infect.
Well, and I think when Scars first came out, Infect was much more dangerous than it is. People know people run like 1/4 bodies.
Right.
Just because they know they can hold the ground against
those
it for a
Plague
while.
Striders or whatever, like the blue, yeah.
Yeah.
So, apparently that guy was clicking for help.
Wow.
Slice and Twain.
This one's tough because Slice and Twain, very powerful removal. I love asceticism in Infect.
Oh man, and it regenerates the creature.
Yeah,
and it's an enchantment.
We can pay to enchant.
How do we not take that?
And they can't target.
It's expensive though.
Yeah, that's the problem. And this is going to be useful.
Oh man. Well, it's an artifact or enchantment. The artifact is obviously going to be helpful.
It's the most powerful removal in the set.
Let's take it.
Really? Okay.
No one's going to take asceticism by choice.
Did you just take that goblin?
They just won't.
Yeah.
You took a goblin?
Forger might not get to Metalcraft, but he might make our deck even as a bear.
As a 2/2 bear.
And nothing else well. So.
No, yeah, because Psychic Miasma sucks.
I have had some people play this against me effectively.
I can see that if they're trying really hard to kill your like your Plague Stinger or something stupid like that. I can see that working.
But I don't know if it would actually make it. I'd probably rather take
the
creature.
Sure.
It's a non-color spell bomb.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, we're on autopilot at this point.
Tainted Strike.
Yes.
Hey, there you go. You win.
I always win.
So now we have a Tainted Strike and an Untamed Might to target our Livewire Lashed Infector, hopefully.
Yeah. Another
Another
grafted?
exoskeleton.
Yeah, but we don't need two.
Really?
Maybe we do.
Yeah, it's like Exoskeleton
Or that elf.
or the Fallen is probably
We have 15 creatures as it is.
where we're at.
How many artifacts are we going to put in?
I don't know. How many of our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We're at 5 infectors.
So we pretty much have to take the exoskeleton?
Yeah, because we have a lot of creatures that aren't, and we need to be giving it to them.
Yeah.
Plague Stinger.
And the Eckerclogger.
Oh, yeah. Plague Stinger's probably
better, yeah.
better. I like Claw a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
Plague Stinger, I've lost so many games to.
God.
I would probably go with the on-color mirror.
Which on-color mirror?
You already have one green one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Galvanic Blast will be nice for someone else.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yep.
probably.
You're right. Cyst Bearer?
Yeah. And it would be great to get the Tainted Strike, even another on-color
Right.
mirror. I like that guy, but Sisbearer is
It's a good body.
really solid infect creature. And we're going to be in that half and half.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because we do have 2 grafted exoskeletons.
Right.
So we can be infect even though we're playing some non-infectors. We have the Tainted Strike to throw in. Some surprise.
Is that another Plague Stinger?
It's another Plague Stinger.
Oh, but
Wow.
on the other hand, there
We've
is
got the
a Molder
Corpse
Beast
Cur and a Blight.
and a Corpse Cur.
Yeah.
Man. And a Painsmith. That's all huge.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, in this environment, don't you kind of have to go with the Plague Stinger, though?
I don't.
Okay, early on, 2-drop. If you have 3 of them in your deck, what are the odds it's in your opening hand?
He's got a point.
Yeah, no, he does. I think we do. What we now need, though... Oh, and we get a Corpse Cur anyway.
Yeah, we have to take it.
Although we could have been doing the Tango.
We still could.
I'm thinking maybe...
Yeah, baby.
Strider Harness.
Love it.
Because we need something that we can
Right.
get that Plague Stinger a little bit more beefy
Sure.
on a
Yep.
consistent basis.
And we can move it around to give stuff haste. Love it.
Tainted Strike or Untamed Might?
Ooh.
Tainted Strike.
Think so? Just because it's cheaper?
Well, it's cheaper, but then also...
Fuels the lash.
Surprise element. Who would we be attacking with? Like, Molder Beast is going to make it, and Skinrender is going to make it.
Right.
But and probably maybe even Carapace Forger. But you're talking like maybe 3 creatures that we could cast it on.
Then go with
Well,
the
other than you
Tainted
use the just the +1 aspect of it.
Right. Any opinions? Wing Puncture?
Yeah, I have Wing Puncture.
If we have a
Right.
You could take the...
that
Never mind.
painful quandary.
Yeah. Probably what I would have taken as a...
I don't like it.
Well, you don't have to play it. You just don't want to play it against you.
It is annoying to play against.
That's not bad.
Yeah, probably the replica. This is a kind of interesting build.
It will. It's one of those
getting-
things where it needs to get fired up, though. You know what I mean? If it stalls at all, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Well,
And more so than usual, though, as I'm saying.
You think?
I don't know.
Shiny Livesmith.
Ooh.
Well, I'll just take the plate.
Yeah. If you take the shiny one, you'll actually feel bad about wiping your ass with it.
Yeah, what the hell? What did the Livesmith do to you?
It's Wipesmith.
Was that the second pack?
I wish we were running
No, that was
a
third.
double wipe
Okay.
smith.
Build, baby.
Okay. Let's start with
Double
our
white.
must-play creatures.
Yep. 3 Plague Stingers is pretty good, though.
Yeah, that's... 2 Wanderers, 6 Bear... Probably the Fallen.
Yeah,
It's a
I can see that.
it's a 3
But
cost.
we want the Molder Beast for sure. Don't we?
Yeah. Since we're playing Grafted
Yeah.
Exoskeleton, then yeah. Corpse Cur, the Replica.
Arbalest. We're getting up there already.
We know the Live Wire, that.
Yep.
Contagion Clasp. So we're at 13 creatures. Oh, Slice and Twain. We know we want that.
So we've got 2 Telejod Fallens we could put in to beef up our creature base.
Right. Now we're at 15
What about
creatures. I think... Okay, we don't have Grafted Exoskeleton in yet.
Mm-hmm. We
have-
don't have our Heavy Arbalest in yet.
Right. We don't have replicas in.
So it'd be
we don't have Untamed Mites. Those
Yowzers, yeah.
I would say we... Well, and the Tainted Strike. Because we know our best shenanigans are going to be get a live wire lash on someone
Yep.
and target it, and they
Yeah.
get 2 poison counters like that. I kind of think the play is,
Both of those and not the Arbalests.
yeah, because even infectors
Yeah. Still get the +2
get the
bonus.
+2/+2.
Right.
And so a 3/3 Plague Stinger
Right.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
is pretty bad. And a Copper Mirror,
Right. That's suddenly a 3/3 Infector. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty versatile.
They are kind of expensive, but once you get them down, I guess the other argument would be having a Strider harness.
I know, I love the harness, I just don't know if it works.
And 1 exoskeleton, and then you could,
I can see that, yeah.
because like a
Something
hasted Plague
right.
Stinger or something could surprise and get in for
For 2.
lethal. Yeah.
Well, how many non-infect creatures do you have at this point?
2. Molder Beast and
2,
Tel Jahan?
3,
No. Oh, I see.
4, 5. We have 5. 5, 1/3. 1/3 of our creatures are,
Right, are not infect.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But we have Tainted Strike to help with that.
true.
Let's look at the cost sort. Maybe that'll tell us something. Yeah, we're really light on
in the
3,
three.
which is not that bad when you have 2 Mana Mirrors,
Yeah.
because if you're playing those on turn 2, which I don't
Right.
know if we are, because if it's between a Mana Mirror and a Plague Stinger,
Yeah.
we probably go Plague Stinger. But if we do play it, then turn 3, you're suddenly hitting this column instead of that column.
Yeah.
So, that.
I know.
But if you don't have 1, I could definitely see the benefit of going there,
just getting
where
it
you
out
get
there.
more of a consistent.
Yeah, I mean, it still costs 4 to get actually working, though.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I hate casting the Strider Harness. I love it once it's out there.
right.
Like, equipping for 1, and basically, I mean, +1/+1, great, but basically giving a creature haste for 1 is just,
Badass.
yeah.
I think we should go with the harness. That's just me.
I feel...
I
like the
love
harness
that
too.
card. I love it.
Yeah, and I like the combination with our little flying army.
Yeah.
Because I could definitely see where we need 2 more infect damage.
Right.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Or
Okay,
equip
now
that.
I'm going to make the argument that you guys are not going to listen to.
Okay.
I think if there is even remotely room, you should put the Copperhorn Scout in. It's one cost.
Mm-hmm.
It's another creature. If you have to, you chump block with it. If nothing else, it forces them to kill that piece of crap instead, and by the time they do, if it's on the attack, it's already had its effect.
But then what would we get rid of to support your theory that would possibly be worth getting rid of?
One of the Tel'Jilhad. He's a little costly for what he does, with only one toughness. He's potentially badass, I admit. Okay, how many times have you guys been in a situation where the reason you can't attack is because you won't be able to defend?
Yeah, no, it does come up a lot. I'm just not sure, looking at our creatures, whether we ever can defend. I mean, maybe the Fallen, because we can keep him back, he has protection from artifacts, and that will stop him from attacking. But damn near everything else is just gonna...
They're very puny creatures.
Yeah.
The advantage is, of course, is the wither factor. I can see that. That might be an intimidating bit to keep people from attacking, but then again, it might not. There's a hell of a lot of removal that they can use.
Well, okay. Even if... okay, so they use their removal on your Copperhorn Scout instead of using it on your Molder Beast. Instead of using it on one of your other more useful creatures.
But see, I don't think they do. I think they kill one of our more useful creatures, and then they say, well, go ahead and attack us for one, because we don't care about him.
All I know is I've seen an awful lot of cases where you guys have held back because you knew you weren't going to be able to defend.
Yes. No,
And that one little card there for one cost, at least one time, that's not the case. And there's an awful lot of trading of board position that occurs if they decide, ooh, I can't attack this time.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I just think
then
it is
you
more
guys know
of
the
a
game. It's your show.
Metalcraft.
He's mocking us.
I'm saying
this is like the most passive-aggressive episode of Draft Beer.
Well, it's the angry episode.
Only because you coined that at the beginning.
Yeah, and now it is.
I just think it's more of a green metalcraft. Green metalcraft means you're going to have some beef on the board. When you have beef, you're more likely to worry about the defensive aspect. We're going to be at a point where either we can't attack because we can't get through, or we attack.
I don't know. I say we ignore George and leave it up to the viewers to decide if we were wrong. That's just me.
But please chime in and let us know what you think.
Was George right? And if he
the answer is no.
If he was right, I don't want to hear it.
I'm going to switch it over to more... I mean, it's 9/8. It's basically the same, but we definitely want to be able to cast the Plague Stinger early on. And I'm going to hit submit because we all know my history with not doing so.
Your history with alcohol.
Okay, we have submitted.
Yay!
I'm going to stop this because we're well past our 15-minute limit.
Whatever.
And we'll be back for round 1.